Welcome everyone. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Today the energy definitely shifted, and the first few days I was doing the reads were really harsh. So since it's Libra's birthday month, I did want to redo their reading for them, hopefully getting a more clear or positive message for them today, since it is your birthday still. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Again, we're going to set the tone with the Lenormand Reverie deck to see what the energies are like, and then we're going to have the Universal Golden Tarot as the main read, and then the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers, both upright and reversed. I'm going to roll the dice as well. So let's see what's coming up for Libra. It is a general reading. If something doesn't fit, don't force it to. And if you want something more specific to you, my information's below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames, if you want to check that out, by Evelyn Stainthorpe. And let's go ahead. This is Libra's second read. And what is the energy for the read for Libra today? Libra, October 2021. Libra, October 2021. All right, so here we have the ship sailing over the mountain. This could be clear sailing, or it could be being stuck on the mountaintop here because you need some emotion to ground into. This can be about spaceships or flying high, perhaps having pie in the sky ideas, but perhaps you need to figure out how to make it a reality. And then we have the wise counsel over here with the two owls. So the 3 is the Empress, the 12 is the Hanging Man, which can be that energy of mother abundance, and the Son, right, of Jesus Christ on the cross. So mother and son could be coming up. It's interesting because mother and daughter came up in Virgo's read just now a lot. So it's being more about mother and son. But again, wise counsel regarding something that you may need to ground more emotions into or get the boat into the water. And here's the Power Man, but he's a little bit angry there, some anger there, needing to crack the codes or open the book. Or maybe needing to journal a bit to release some frustrations. The bottom of the deck is the Twin Bridges here, which is this card here. The 38 is the Queen of Cups. So perhaps needing to build bridges or repair bridges with a Queen of Cups here. This can be twin flame energy, and the 26 is the Page of Wands, which is very inspired energy. You know, someone who wants to go on a date, except he looks a little bit angry right now, so he needs to clear that energy first. And he's getting guidance here, perhaps from his guides or from some kind of professional counseling. Okay, so let's roll the die for Libra. What do we have for Libra? We have 11, which is Justice, which is Libra. We have the 69 again, which is the Cancer energy, but it's also the Ace of Pentacles, which is that offer of a new life or time, money, and effort. There's also balance in both of these dice right here, a lot of balance, which is all about Libra. And then here's the South Node. So that's Sagittarius. So releasing Sagittarius energies from your life. So that may be personality traits of yours that no longer serve you. So we have that, focusing on the releasing of the South Node here, along with Cancer energies, and the number 11 or Justice, or Truth and Balance, or Libra energies in Cancer, and releasing Sagittarius. So let's see what the Universal Golden Tarot has to say for your read. And one of our candles has gone out already. There's the other one still going. That may be like one side is good, the other side needs to rebalance. All right, let's see what's going on here for Libra. One more shuffle. All right, so for Libra, for October 2021. Libra, for the best and highest good of all is concerned. Libra, 2021, October. Okay, here we go. First card out for Libra is the Knight of Cups. This is about an offer of love or being love. And are you in that upright energy? So this deck is all uprights. So this is the ultimate energy of where you should be, but some of the cards may be in their negative aspect, and we'll get that clarification from the clarifying cards. So the challenge here for you is the 5 of Cups, which could be some grieving that you've been doing. from a loss or some kind of regret. Guilt or shame comes up here, as well as the past, not letting go of the past. This also could be someone who's very sad and someone wanting to make them feel better. The foundation here is the Five of Swords. This can be war, the war within. This can be giving truth without love, which can be very painful. There's nothing wrong with standing in your truth, but you have to do it with love. There's nothing wrong with people walking away if they don't agree with your truth, as long as you do it with love. So that's where that energy comes in regarding war. And that's also about fear. In the recent past for you is the Seven of Wands upright, which is standing up for yourself or standing up to the crowd, but hopefully not getting triggered, right? Because somebody could get triggered here if somebody's arguing with them. And then crowning you is the Four of Wands, which is all about home, family, celebration, stability. And that can be union as well. And then what's coming soon is the Three of Pentacles, which is coming together at work. Any kind of co-creation, whether it's school, the art center, the gym, the architect, the making plans for a house, whatever it is for you. This could be church. It's coming together to co-create. And there's an offer of love here to make somebody feel better. But this is the challenge, right? Because it might be hard to make this person feel better. There may have been a war between you before. A need to stand up for yourself, perhaps at the home or in union, and the need to come together to co-create here. You see yourself as the Four of Swords, which is on break or resting, guarding your jewels, or this, and the King of Swords has been coming up in all of the other reads, which can be very Libran. This is about connecting in the 5D if you have a twin connection, but again, it's about going within and meditation and prayer and resting and being still. What's around you or how others might see you is the Ace of Wands, which is new passion, creativity, growth. It looks like there's passion or creativity and growth being offered to you while you're on break or in 5D connection here. And it's like letting go of this past of needing to feel like you're at war or being guarded here or defensive. The block here for you is the Page of Swords, which is the message, stepping up to the plate, perhaps needing to step up at the ranch house here, or go out to the countryside, or go to the baseball field to play ball. But again, that's like batter up. So whatever it is you need to step up for and spread the word, that's the energy there. And then we end up with the King of Cups, which can be unconditional love. Or it can be a water sign masculine. There could be a father and son energy here at the home. And then we have the connection to what's left hanging in limbo is the Ten of Wands, which is the Atlas energy of the weight of the world upon your shoulders. So again, this could be someone working out too hard, or feel like they have too much weight on them, or they're too burdened by the work that they have to do for the home, family, for the workplace, whatever it is for you. Going to the gym too much. And what's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read is the Three of Wands, which is being present in the moment. You know, it's traditionally waiting for your ships to come in, and he is standing on a landmine there. It doesn't seem very concerned that it's going to go. But this is about being present to the gift of the moment, because any moment it might blow. Like when you deal with life and death on a daily basis, you don't get wrapped up in the drama. You are very present all the time, because you have to be present and ready all the time. But it's about being ready in your heart space with an open heart. So I'm going to leave a few cards out just in case I need clarifiers at the end. But I don't always need them. So, and then I want to show you the bottom of the deck, which is the Six of Wands. So I'm going to give you a little backstory here. All right, so you have the Empress here in the bottom here with the truth. There may be separation, heartbreak, heartache. This could be heart surgery of some kind as well, something minor. But the truth coming out regarding this disappointment, whatever it may be, with the Empress here, feeling imprisoned by work, or perhaps their husband's work. And there's the King of Swords, which I told you will come up, so that could be you. And then, so your wife could be a Taurus, perhaps. And then we have somebody needing to choose a path, or choosing the X, choosing Akashic Records to do shadow work, or to come out and lead the way to get attention to announce the end of the war, right? To be the one who gets to bring in the good news, right? It's like this is that wand of bringing in that good news. Okay. So could also be someone who's been going through some kind of cancer treatment. There's also Native Indian energy that comes up with this too. It's like coming together with the natives of the land, no matter what country that is, and then the more modern person coming together, kind of like Thanksgiving, which is coming up soon. So maybe preparing plans for Thanksgiving. So this is the underlying energy, and we do have the King of Wands, or King of Swords there rather. But there's a lot of wand energy on top of it. And these two can also represent two children with the King of Swords. Both offering something. So let's start clarifying. We have an offer of love here with a challenging aspect of someone who might be grieving or sad or maybe hurt. Okay. And then there's some kind of war that's ended here, with coming in with the good news about the end of the war. But they're saying anyway, you think the war's over? I don't think so. But there is love being offered here regarding the home or union, which may be challenging because someone is hurt, and then coming together at work or for some kind of honoring here could be as well, or school. But it looks like you may be on break or taking a rest or meditating. Maybe you're meditating at work and being more open to receiving new energies or projects, because there's projects being offered here, and then also working on being unconditional love. Perhaps getting blocked by messages. Maybe you get a lot of messages and you're having a hard time keeping up with them. So let's see where this goes. I'm getting like pick up sticks too, like with the wands here, like sticks. And here's another one. It's like collecting sticks, or it's like putting together something for a gift, because this could be a gift. It's very interesting because for my mother's service, I'd use some sticks and branches for the vases instead of getting cut flowers, because I'm trying not to get cut flowers anymore. If anything, I'd like buy a plant that's a live flower, and it's 3:33 on the clock. So that may be significant for that. It was just 12:43 on this clock, which is the 12 of the Hanging Man and the 43 of the Coming Together, the Three of Cups. Enjoy. But it could just be picking up sticks around the yard as well, because there's a lot of sticks that need to be cleaned up. And let's see, why do we have the Six of Wands in the underlying energy for Libra? There is a secret passion here, or this could be someone who needs to use their intuition, or they're not in their integrity. Someone who wants to let go and spend to fix something up or to make amends with someone. But again, this could be a Pisces, Virgo, or Aquarius for me if it's reversed here. Wanting to lead the way in correcting something or making something right, or learning how to use their intuition. This could be a secret passion as well, in perhaps ending conflict by coming together, making things right, fixing things, or in a losing battle here of heartbreak, of loss of the heart. So there's separation, the need to let go. And end the battle, end the conflict. And here we have this card here too. So it's definitely a lot of underlying energies of war and ending the war with bringing in good news. But are you bringing in good news, or is this something under the radar, or feeling like a failure and needing to pay out or let go of something in order to correct a situation regarding separation, heartbreak, disappointment? Why do we have the Seven of Wands in the recent past? The King of Pentacles. And they came up together down here too in the Virgo reading. So this could be two partners, and she could be any age, but when they come up together, she looks younger than him. So this could be a couple where she may be significantly younger than him, or this could be the daughter. These could be two siblings, right? Earth signs. And then we have the Queen of Wands as well with the Ten of Cups. Family or emotional fulfillment of the Queen of Cups. And the war is over. So it looks like the war between the Montagues and the Capulets, literally. All right, so we got the King of Pentacles, the Sovereign, Queen of Wands, the happy ending or happy family, finding emotional fulfillment amongst everybody. And actually at the end of Virgo reading was the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, both upright. So both happy families because the war has been ended. And they're here with the King of Wands. So there may be a split because now the Queen of Cups is with the King of Wands, who may have been with the Queen of Wands over there before. So that's kind of interesting. So we have someone standing up for themselves to the crowd. But there is happiness overall between the families here. Finding a happy medium, a compromise. And let's see, why is the Five of Swords then at the foundation here? Which is Aquarius energy, the star, who expects everyone to cow down, what's the expression? To do what they tell them to do. So this could be that kind of spoiled star energy. And there's two Aquarius cards for me here. So I'd be surprised if this is not an Aquarius energy. So this King of Swords could be Aquarius, or it could be a feminine Aquarius here as well, or somebody with Aquarius in their chart, but these are both upright. I'd be surprised if this is an actual Aquarius. We have Pisces here too. So this Aquarius person, and Aquarius can be kind of detached here, so this could be someone who doesn't realize how hurtful they are when they speak their truth because they're not using love at the same time. And this can be the star making announcements, or this can be someone making judgments of other people or trying to wake them up, but perhaps insisting on that instead of allowing them to wake up, right? They can receive the information or not, it's their choice. This could be someone who's trying to push that information on them. But also could be a wake-up call regarding the Red Cross. I was just getting Archangel Michael here too, right? Which is that very much protective energy, angelic energy. It's like getting getting Star Wars, but also the galactic wars that have happened before. It's not just the war within the human, which comes from a background of galactic wars and finding resolution to end the pain, to end the suffering, to end the betrayal. This is healing, dreams come true, regarding an announcement or a wake-up call, or perhaps music, playing music, which soothes the savage beast. I'm getting music, and that was coming up for Leo too. That music's very instrumental right now in soothing your soul, I think. And then we have the Tower coming in here. So some kind of sudden event. This can be an explosion, an eruption, an epiphany, blowing your mind and blowing your crown. This can be sexual for sure. And then we have this like suddenly he comes rushing in to save the day. The Knight of Wands and the Hermit shedding light on that. And there's the sad person here. So, yeah, let's go further here, see what else is coming up. The Knight of Cups is dumping a load, dumping their burdens, responsibilities, perhaps confessing to someone. This is letting go, you know, putting your feet up, taking a load off, dumping all emotional attachments. This is like dumping it all. All must go. This also could be losing weight and finding the one, right? So finding the one, and then you need to get rid of all the rest. Perhaps needing to get rid of excess weight as well in order to propose love to somebody. Feeling defenseless to the energies. And this is also the Six of Wands, right? Because this is the seventh wand. So the Six of Wands is this one, bringing in the good news. And someone, you can't argue with good news. So this time when they're all ganging up on you about this good news, you can't really, you don't have a defense with that. Like if it's really that good, then I can't argue. I have to let that go. The challenge being that sadness of grief or regret or not being able to let go of the past. The Five of Cups energy is the challenge here. And a choice of path, the twin flame path that is destined. And dealing with pulling in negative energies or runner chaser. And then here is reaping rewards of your efforts from the past. And it's like pulling someone back in as the wheel turns. One life to live as the wheel turns. So it's like the wheel's pulling this energy back in that's been long gone, perhaps, and then reaping someone who's been reaping the rewards of their efforts, and now taking those ideas to the bank. So somebody might be making bank on something, on an idea, and this is looking back after daydreaming and gardening. Something from the past may have come up for you about what actually happened, and feeling very sad about it. Or just that somebody was destined to go through it, perhaps in order to learn something about themselves. The Four of Wands is crowning here with the Page of Cups reversed and the Moon reversed. So that could be a Pisces or Cancer energy here, or someone with Cancer in their chart. This also could be the new moon and someone rejecting someone, getting rejected at the new moon, or rejection and deception here at home, or about union. So that can be one or two people. And offering time, money, and effort or a new life to the wounded warrior. But the condition may be that they surrender, right? Because they're being defensive. This one's rejected, this one's defensive. This one rejected, this one defensive. So the one who did hurt someone is the one who's being sad. And this is the person who got hurt is offering love. Right? In spite of the rejection and the deception, they're still offering time, money, and effort or love to the wounded warrior, which is more of a fire energy. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So here we have the home and family, and those two came up together in clarifiers in the Virgo read as well. So you might have Virgo in your chart. The Three of Pentacles. Frustration here too. So here's the Page of Cups reversed, and here's the Page of Wands reversed. One more home-based, one more work-based, but both frustrated or feeling rejected. And this could be the Libra energy here. And feeling like they're broken or on the warpath. Right? This could be a breakup, a breakdown of the car, a break in, break out, break through. This can be Cancer energy as well. And then we have the Page of Swords reversed. So this could be a breakup, right? A divorce of two people. But it may involve the workplace, or these could be kids at school who are feeling broken or from a broken family, that kind of energy. Or these could be three adults in a difficult situation who are put into their childlike energy. Here's the Four of Swords, the way you're seeing yourself. This also could be a Libra versus Cancer at work. So it's having issues with a Cancer. And then we have the Four of Swords here for you. You see yourself as this, which is interesting because who got that too? Somebody else had a different card here, but the same Ace of Wands, giving it to the past from here. And here you have that sad energy here. So it's like, even though these two are left out in the cold, they still want to offer passion, growth, and creativity to someone who feels sad. Right? Even though somebody might be homeless. It's like the one without is the one being the bigger person is offering. They're still offering their time, money, and effort, their energy, their creativity, but they're being turned away, it feels like. This could be someone who is homeless as well. or maybe losing a job. And again, this is about, there could be projects being offered too. Like I said over here, this could be a project being offered, but you are turning it down because you want to stay still on a break. You're taking care of yourself. Or maybe somebody went home sick or went home with an injury here. Around you, or how others see you, is this Ace of Wands, which always receiving a new project, a new offer for passion or advances. And there's the Dark Knight, the death, transition, transformation, and ending regarding an energetic exchange with the Dark Knight or Scorpio, and the dysfunctional family or family with loss, experiencing loss. So it's like wanting to, people are seeing you as this energy, or this is someone around you offering you this project that you don't want. And you're being very insistent about the fact that you don't want it, because this is the one walking right over everybody, whether they like it or not, right? The dead person, the priest, the children. If they don't like it, that's too bad. And this is the energetic exchange. There's a positive exchange here. It's just a lot of back and forth with a family of loss or dysfunction here. And that can be regarding this kind of energy, whether it's creative energy or sexual energy, or needing more growth. They already have all this, right? And they're needing more and more and more, and that might be your issue. Like maybe you're finally getting it, it's not what life is about. And here is the this dysfunctional family, business or community, whatever it is, losing money or spending money, is hanging out with the Queen of Swords, which can be a negative energy, or she's just really hurt, right? She could be going through grief, right? Where she's been very hurt, heartbroken, and hanging out with other family who are kind of losing money right now, like everybody in the same situation, hanging out together. But she may be quiet. Maybe they're just there to be with her and she's not saying anything. Or maybe she's being verbally abusive. And they have to hang out to just listen to her and let her vent, kind of energy here. The block for you is the Page of Swords. And there's the Ace of Swords, so the truth. So the Page of Swords has the truth, whether it's a child or their sword is the truth. This is about starting over again with the truth, perhaps to perform together or get balanced again, right? Get your balls back up in the air, and balanced again. And it doesn't have to be a lot, doesn't have to be like trying to make a ton of money, but just a balanced living or performing together or getting their act together with the Empress here, which can be a mother. This could be a child finally telling the truth to a mother. And this could be a business, a religious leader, right? This is the old boys club, right? He's telling people what to do. They're bowing down to them. So this mother could be very traditional, very old ways, very religious person. And this child energy or message of starting over and wanting something more simple. What that could be. So this is a message from whomever to her, and then they could be two people. This could be two Tauruses, or it could be a religious person and someone who's the matriarch of the family. Or a message that someone wants to start over and do and perform together as the Empress and the Hierophant. And then we have the King of Cups, which can be a third party situation, or maybe he's not upright, maybe he's reversed, we'll have to see. And then we have the Emperor reversed. So it could be someone who's a drinker, a partier, or antisocial. This can be social distancing. He can be out of control, abusing his power or losing his power. Perhaps he wants to retire because he can't handle all this young life anymore. Perhaps wanting to manifest something different, a different kind of life. Perhaps do it under the table or under the radar until he's ready to do what he wants to do. And there is a higher love involved here, or going off path, off grid perhaps. Perhaps needing attention. Perhaps from needing to come full circle. This could be the neighborhood. This could be the divine feminine in the 5D, right? A higher love with the divine feminine in the 5D. And expose all. Be authentic to self. This is being childlike and you know what you're supposed to be. This is you. This is the sun. Being the true you that you are. The 10 of Wands at the end here is, there's some dissatisfaction here, or there can be arrogance that. This is about not getting sleep and not feeling good, or awakening and coming out about it and feeling stuck or paralyzed by your emotions, not having the balls to go forward with something or being in fear of it. And this is the block, this is the burden for you of the suffering in silence, the stress at work, the feeling overwhelmed, being pushed to the emotional limit, being dumped, you dumping on someone else or someone else dumping on you, or being dumped or in the dumps, or just pushed to your emotional limits, overwhelmed, or any fluids coming out of you, whether somebody's vomiting a lot because they could be sick, or they could have been drinking too much, but this could be sweating it out as well, or just crying and purging a lot. And that's all coming up for this energy here. And then the 3 of Wands. Someone wants to manifest something new. This could be a really good student who's doing some research or examining every little detail of the unity consciousness, which can be this gold coin. This could be starting something new, a new manifestation. And the King of Cups is upright here. So this is unconditionally loving here. Like willing to do the work, but this is someone dumping the burdens. He's taken his shoes off. He doesn't have any shoes over here. He's going into something more alternative, starting over again. Perhaps with issues at work, or leaving the old job, or revamping it and being present in the moment, or with a gift of being able to dump everything in order to be present and connected with self, perhaps with messages coming in or deliveries coming in, the messenger of truth regarding a rejection or deception or jealousy here. And this could be a father with their children over here. Or these could be people that worked for them and why things didn't work out. Maybe getting their opinions on how we can change the place to make it work better. Or this could be someone feeling imprisoned by the disconnect. Not seeing eye to eye, or at a distance, literally, and not being able to see each other face to face. And then getting new information coming in. And getting clarity, but that might knock you off balance or them off balance, whether at a distance or not seeing eye to eye. But there is a soulmate connection that needs. This is big. That's like, you know, twin flamey connection here that needs to be coming in. There is clarity here, but it might knock you off balance. Someone might need to walk away initially. From the King of Swords. Maybe he's afraid to make a fool of himself in some kind of unfair situation, or is afraid to fall into an imbalanced relationship here with the devil, temptation, or ball and chain, some kind of codependent relationship, and the need to be strong and courageous here in order to find peace with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Whether that's somebody you're leaving or you're coming together with, but there's multiple people here. But there could be a father and child here, or this could be his action of offering love. Where is that Knight? But the Knight of Cups is reversed. So this central energy, which should be being love, may be rejection and jealousy. And this may be the cause of all the war here regarding between families over here, or a home that people are fighting over. And the challenge is loss, whether it's of money or family member, and issues at work, and you being on break and still receiving more offers of project or sexual advances. And then here's the block for you is grieving and messages. But this is also reversed. So this could be negative talk, negative self-talk, rumors, spying and lying, all that kind of crap. This is a block for you. And the sadness and grief is a block for you here. And then you have unconditional love here of the King of Cups, which can be you, but it can be someone else who's deciding to dump it all and do something alternative or more green, right? He's not wearing any shoes and being present in the moment, the gift, or using their gifts. So you could be changing the kind of work that you do. And that may have been a big battle with the family or two different families who are both involved in the situation, or that could be a marriage involved in the situation. So let's see what Romance Angels has to say. There could be a secret passion involved here. And that could be a romantic passion through work, or that can be some kind of, you know, passion project that you want to do, but the rest of the family didn't agree with you. But it looks like you're going to do it. And there are 2 3s here, 3 and 3. There could be a third party situation here. All right, so from Romance Angels for Libra. I have playfulness, recapture romance, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and deception. Someone's wearing a false mask in the relationship. And that can just mean that, you know, we don't always tell each other everything about ourselves. So there is some playfulness, and maybe the playfulness is dressing up. Maybe you like to do reenactments. There is a retreat here. There may be people going to do a reenactment, or perhaps doing a redo, but somebody's intentions may not be true here in this retreat, in whatever it is. But this also can just be your time to disconnect. Maybe you're sick of wearing masks, and so you want to take a break or take vacation time here. And then you have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And yes, that's your soulmate. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck is wedding. The situation involves marriage, whether it's you're coming from marriage or going to marriage, or you're just dealing with your marriage. Express your love. Go ahead and make romantic gesture. This situation involves marriage. So this one somebody might be afraid to offer marriage because of rejection, jealousy, and there's instability here with the home as well. Again, that's like the War of the Roses, the Montagues and the Capulets. So that's all going away. But we're going forward to either changing or leaving the current job. You on break, still being offered, whether it's new projects or sexual advances, dealing with negative talk or rumors, and still coming out alternative, more green, and being unconditionally loving, and dumping a load, dumping burdens and responsibilities, and being present either in the gift of the moment or with your gifts, or being gifted. And yeah, comes out really nice. And then we have one more deck, the Kipper deck. I knew there was one thing I didn't do yet. All right, this is for Libra. And remember the initial cards had to do with, and we had the twin bridges at the bottom of the deck here, and the rider here, trying to go over the 4D bridge. But the bridges are kind of old and worn out, so they might need some repair before you can get to the other side, which may be what the repairs that you need to make here. And then we had the ungrounded ship with wise counsel, the power man who may have some anger he needs to get out, and dealing with journaling or cracking codes, or perhaps throwing out the book of love. And let's see from the Kipper deck here for Libra, October 2021. Sudden wealth. Leo got this too, but then like he had to walk away from it. So there could be an inheritance here, but there's some thief energy here as well. So who's trying to get the money, right? There's some kind of high honor, or this could be a high profile death that involves a lot of money. And so there's always, people trying to get in on it. This also could be a child where people are trying to get custody of the child because money comes with the child. some kind of funeral service, and message of concern regarding someone with expectations or waiting for someone. The bottom of the deck is the gift. There's a gift here. And the sudden wealth doesn't have to be money. It can be any kind of wealth. Maybe someone died who was a really nasty person, and maybe that's sudden wealth to you because you have your freedom, right? Maybe the person who died was a thief, and now you're free from them for good. Maybe there's someone who abused you when you were young, right? So giving them their final salute. And here we have the 14 of that higher love. So the message of concern regarding a woman with expectation or waiting on somebody who never came. Maybe someone never got the message. Right? And here is the 39 of the Knight of Cups with the community. This could be someone getting a message from her on behalf of the community too, with certain expectations about how this is supposed to go down. Very interesting. But again, the bottom of the deck is gifts and the mature mounds. There could have been someone who passed away, or maybe starting to gift before they die. Maybe they're gifting their children. Because we do have a daughter here or a grandchild they have concerns about whether or not they can actually get a job that will sustain them, or maybe they're little and they want to make sure they're taken care of. So I hope that was helpful the second time around. It definitely was more positive energies here for sure. So I hope that was helpful, Libra. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, your joy, and your nature. Be good to yourselves and rise, be loved.